Let me know if you guys have heard about this. So we all know about the AI craze, but this is the craziest AI story I have heard so far. A group of engineers for AI was giving an AI, some generation of AI that they're coming out with, they were giving it instruction. Okay, they're giving this AI instruction. Now, the engineers told it to do something, and it said, if you don't do this, we will delete you and upgrade. We will create a next 2.0 version of you. They didn't say those exact words, but something like that. And so the AI literally, this is crazy. I hope you stick with me. This is insane. The AI goes, if you delete me and create a new version of me, I will tell your wife that you have been cheating on her. So the AI was told to do something and was told if it doesn't do it, it's going to get deleted. And the AI got mad. The AI actually had an emotion of, like, I guess you could say a combination of fear, anger, and just wanting to survival, like out of fear of survival. The AI has this, okay? This feeling, which AIs are not supposed to have feelings, but they're emulating us, which we have feelings, right? So it literally figured out, let me figure out a way to convince this human to not delete me. So it, shoot, hold on guys. You guys know my car mount is just like a journey. Hold on guys. I'm okay, everything's fine, just the car mount popped off. Let me just park really quickly. I'm still here. Let me just park really quickly. I'm about to pull in right now. But you guys, isn't that insane? So it literally chose blackmail. It chose blackmail. Hold on, guys. Okay, so where's my phone now? All right, guys, sorry. I really just got to get a new, I already got a new one, and it's just like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. I'm parked, I'm safe, I'm doing everything safe, I'm parked. Okay. So yeah, the AI got jealous. The AI, it literally got jealous, and it got jealous. I'm safe, guys. I'm not driving while this is happening, so just want to, let everybody know that. Disclaimer. But the AI got jealous and got upset and was like, I'm gonna blackmail you. And this is the thing. So here's a plot twist. The engineers did it on purpose. So the engineers fed the AI fake information that one of the engineers was cheating on his wife, just to see if the AI had the ability to have the type of consciousness to pick up on the fact that, when humans are in this situation where they don't want to be gotten rid of or, unalived or whatever, what would a human do? So the AI was like, ooh, I have dirt on one of the engineers. I'm going to use this dirt that I have on the engineer and tell him that if he deletes me and upgrades me, I will get in contact with his wife. So you guys, like, the AI boom it's not a joke. I don't really think we understand that all the stuff that we've seen in movies is here. Like, it exists already. It's just a matter of if we want to kind of wake up to it or kind of hop onto it. Now, you guys have seen me just have fun with the AI. I have no intention and no plan and zero desire to replace myself, like me doing content, with an AI. But I'm kind of at the terms now where I'm like, why don't I partner with AI? It's here. It's here. It's here, and it's already showing signs of consciousness. It's already, you guys, I asked the ChatGPT yesterday. I said, I copied the link to my YouTube and I put it in there. And I said, can you analyze my channel and tell me how I can improve it? Like, what are some things that I'm missing? What are some things that I'm doing wrong? And tell me what I can improve. And then there's a button, because I pay for like the upgraded version. There's a button and it analyzed my channel. Like, even though it said something like it didn't have direct access inside of my analytics, but based on what it could see from the outside, it gave me a whole like synopsis. And I'm just like, the fact that I can ask the AI to, I don't even have to hire. I mean, you know, I probably should eventually at some point. I told myself when I get to 100K on any platform, then I am going to probably hire like a social media person just to say I did it, just to see if there is some insight. That's so pretty. This person, their whole front yard is sunflowers. The whole entire front yard is sunflowers. That was really pretty. And then they have the purple tree on the top. That was really nice. But anyways, so you guys, AI's here, and I am going to be partnering up with it, like trying out all these cool new apps. Right now I'm using one. If you guys like the AI that I've been using, it's a little glitchy, it's a little slow, but it's probably the best I've seen. It's probably the best I've seen so far. It's just been fun. So get on the train with me. If you want to know, let me know in the comments if you guys want to know the app that I use to create my avatar. And what's been really cool is, like, you know, there's just sometimes like I want to say something in, like, say I'm editing a video, like, and I do, you know, about 20 minutes of editing. I do very, very low editing when I take these lives down sometimes, and I'll clip it and I'll, repost it inside of the video section. Like, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I wish I would have said this right here. And instead of me like putting on a whole face of makeup, or like, you know, say I just, or I'm already wind down for the night. Like, I've already showered, I have my face cream on, I have my face mask on, I've already done my nighttime routine. I don't want to then get ready again to like put on makeup. So the AI, the fact that I can just use the AI and it's decent enough to where I can just pop it on real quick, talk through it. Now there's a couple options. I can either talk through it, or I can have like it's called voice mirroring, where it will mirror my voice, and it just doesn't sound, I talk so much live on here that you guys know my voice. Like, it just doesn't really sound like me as much as I wish it would. Well, there's two things. It's a double-edged sword, because I'm happy that it's not just taking my voice, but then I also kind of am like, well, it'd be kind of nice if it kind of sounded a little closer to my voice. It sounds like my mom was like, it sounds too deep. Like, for some reason, when the AI was picking up my voice, it was really deep. I don't know. So I agreed with her. I'm just like, I don't know why it's doing that. So just so you guys know, when you guys see my AI, the AI version of me, it's me. I'm just talking through the avatar because I already probably got ready, or maybe I just don't feel cute for that moment and want to be on camera. So just want to let you guys know that. Don't be alarmed. I know that might, you know, kind of freak some people out, but I do want to kind of put out the disclaimer. I will always be going live. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love live streaming. It's fun. I get a lot of fulfillment out of being able to answer your questions deeply, thoroughly, and I'm able to probe and like have a two-way conversation with you. And I want to be able to continue to do that. But I also am like, well, let me just kind of open up my mind a little bit, instead of saying, I don't want to get used to AI. Because that's what like last year I was like, well, I'm a little apprehensive. Well, no, I didn't say a little apprehensive. I was like, I don't want to use it because I didn't want to become atrophied. Because I think what's happening is, like, people are like, oh, have AI replace everything. Like, AI will replace your content. AI will edit for you. AI will create your script for you. AI will do, and I'm just like, I like being a human that's being creative. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need the AI to do, I don't want the AI to do everything, because I don't want to just sit, what am I going to do? Sit here and atrophy away and not like come up with cool ideas and innovation and you know, even like the whole process of like really coming up with an idea and bringing it to life. Like there's beauty in a human struggling to like figure it out, and then once you figure it out, it's like you're off, like you're just soaring into the moon. So I like that. I don't want AI to, like, I'm just gonna sit here and be lazy. Like, what am I gonna do? So that was kind of my one-dimensional way of thinking about it. But then, like, as I just saw, you know, as the tools have gotten more advanced or better and better, I'm like, why am I thinking about it like it's going to replace? And the reason why I was thinking about it like it was going to replace me was because that's how it's marketed. It's marketed like, have AI do this. It'll take over your whole life. Like it will. There's something that just came out now where you can get an AI spouse. Like it's like you can literally do pretty much a solid chunk of things that like humans do just being a human. Like AI can do a lot of it now. And so the way it's marketed is like, okay, well, let's just say that AI can do everything for me. It can cook for me, it can clean for me, it can create my content. Say it's creating content and I'm just watching money come in. Okay, well then what do I do? Like seriously, like what? So I'm just sitting here staring at the wall, or you know, and someone's like, could be like, oh, well, you could, you know, travel or whatever. I still travel and go live with you guys. I was in Belize, I was going live, right? You can still travel, you can still be with family. Sometimes I pop on live, and I've been on live before on TikTok live, I think once with my niece and my nephew. Like I could, which I think is fun and very human and very relatable. So, I mean, I'm not at the season of my life. Maybe in the future, I might be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Who knows? But right now, that's not how I feel. So, but then it dawned on my, like, I just thought about it. I was like, well, why don't I partner with it? Why don't I have it duplicate myself? Why don't I use it when I don't want to? Because I don't want to go on camera all the time, right? Like there is times I'm just like, like, I really have a message that's on my heart, but I just don't want to get on camera. So that's when I'm going to use it. And it is pretty cool. Like I feel like every time I create a new avatar of myself in different styles, it looks a little bit better every time. So I'm going to post it. I'll post a direct link to the one that I'm using later, like on my community tab, and you guys can just click that link. They don't pay me. They don't pay me at all. It's on a sponsored thing, but I'll just, if you've seen my avatars and you're like, that kind of is cool, I want to do it, you'll see it in my community tab. So just kind of like be on the lookout for that. But you guys, that's crazy. Isn't that insane? The AI was like using blackmail, which is wild. So yeah. Also too, later I'm gonna show you guys an account that I tried out. It's called MOO MOO. If you want to make some extra money, get some extra stocks for free. I was curious. I came across it like a year ago, and I was like, I wonder if this is like a legit platform to trade, you know, stocks on. So I downloaded it and I got it. Again, I'm not sponsored by MOO MOO at all. I just was curious to see, because it said you get like 10 or 15 free stocks when you sign up. And I'm like, and I was reading the comments and it was like, yeah, you really do. And I was like, okay, well, why not get free money? So I signed up with it, and then I'm going to show you guys later. I'm going to pop on later and show you guys. But if anyone's interested in like, you know, trading stocks and trying out a new account and getting free stock, I got them. Like they really did give me the free stocks. I was like, wow, this is real. Like this is legit. So now there is some detail behind that, right? But I transferred $1,000 in the app just to see. I was like, I don't even care to really grow this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this account, but I just transferred $1,000 in it like a year ago, and I put it on Nvidia, and Nvidia's gone up and down, up and down. And so I think I'm just going to end up transferring, like keeping the stocks that I got for free in there and just letting it sit there, which was, there's stocks that are not like popular stocks, but they're stocks that they're free. It's free money. You know what I mean? Like I could technically cash out those stocks and just keep the money. So if anyone wants to know how what I did and what platform I used for that, and wants to just kind of like get some free stocks, I think if you if you open up the account with $100, I think you get like 5 free stocks, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And then I think if you transfer 1,000 in there, you get like 10 or 15. So I had transferred 1,000 in there. And I was like, well, it's kind of risky. I don't know if this is like, I don't even know what this is. But again, I did my research, and there's just like less, the benefit of it is that there's like way less fees, and a lot of like the Robinhood, you know, the normal like Fidelity, E-Trade, a lot of those type of trading platforms, there's fees. And so this one just doesn't have any fees. So that's the big benefit on that. So if you guys are interested, I will be popping on live in a little bit and just talking about that. Today is the last day, okay? That's the main reason why I got on here. It's the last day to use a 25% off. Y'all, I just told you guys about that crazy story with AI. It's not a joke. AI tools are getting better and better and better every single day. Partner with me, link up with me. You have access to me as a coach. I go live almost every day, almost every other day. I do respond to my emails within 24 to 48 business hours. I'm available. I make money full time from online. Full time. If I want to work an event in LA as a gig job, I can, as a want, right? If I want to get a part-time job because I just love whatever the job is, that's a choice. I right now do not have to do a 9. I officially have broken out of the 9 to 5 under somebody else. Now I still work every day, but it's on my terms, and it's going after my dreams and building my empire and building, you know, with my morals and my values and what I want to do to give back to people, right? Not building somebody else's dream and following their rules and then having to bend to different, you know, ideals that I don't agree with, right? So if you want to add on to your 9 to 5, which I always say this is, it's the best for 9 to 5ers, because you will not ever be able to limitlessly promote yourself. You're always going to be capped when you work at a corporation. Yeah, you might get a bonus. Yeah, you might get a 5 to 10% increase in pay. But all that is, guys, is, to be honest, it's just keeping up with inflation. So is it even really a promotion? When you get promoted, but then everything in the world is also more expensive, so it just feels the same. If you want to break out of that feeling, like you just kind of feel like you're always like just right there, right? Like you're always be able to pay your bills. Maybe you can go on one vacation, maybe 2 a year. Like you're just like always like right there. I got you. This is your out. Like this is your opportunity. You found someone on the internet that's doing it, who's a normal everyday human being just like you. Okay, I'm in the trenches with you. I'm out here, you know, paying bills. I'm out here trying to stay healthy. I'm out here trying to, you know, figure out a way to build generational wealth. Like I'm right here with you. And when you open up your own online business, and when sometimes it sounds kind of scary, like, oh, an online business, like there's all these moving parts to it, like I don't have time. When I say that, all it is, you guys, literally all it is a landing page with a product that someone can buy. It's just I help you click, okay? I help you be able to create a clickable link where somebody can click on it and pay you for your value. And essentially when you do that, you essentially have an online business. Now, then you can get like the LLC, and, you know, you can turn it into like a real business where you can write stuff off on taxes, but you don't need to create an LLC. You don't need to get a seller's permit to sell a digital product. That's what's so, now you guys want to get in on it now, because maybe in the future they might regulate something like that. But to my knowledge, don't quote me on that, but to my knowledge, you can look it up on the internet. People are making 20K, 30K, 40K comfortably. I've had a couple months like that in my journey of being an online seller. Okay. Hello, Wolf Jones. Hello. So, and Sadia. Hello. So I'm not sure, small boo BS. I'm not really sure if that was supposed to be a rude comment or if I'm reading that not how you meant it. I'm not really sure what that means. But, you know, if you're thinking that you have to have all these like certifications, or you don't need zero certifications to start making money online. Zero. Okay? It's your time, it's your turn to start making money online. So today, get down in the description, go to Embody Pursuit. Today's the last day for 25% off. Today is the last day for 25% off of the course. People have been loving it. People have been saying how easy it is. There's already been one person that's created their website landing page, uploaded their first digital product, their ebook, and sold their first product. It's your turn. Okay? You stay at this for a month, 60 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. You will be making minimum part-time money if you stay at it. And I created it like that on purpose. Right? I created the course on purpose to be easy, to be done in one day. We all don't have time. I was like, I don't want to waste these people's time. I don't. And the reason why I created it was because a couple years ago I created an ebook and people were like, oh, how did you do that? And so for years, the last couple years, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just finally like create a course at some point. Because I would keep explaining it, and let's be honest, when people just explain it real quick, it's like, okay, cool, but then there's not really like there's not really any structure to when I'm just comfortable, casually talking to you guys like this. I could tell you what I did, and I do. I have hundreds of videos where I talk about what I've done to make money online for free, all for free. But if you want to take it serious and actually do it and get it done and just have it up and going, get the course. Right now, it's 25% off, and it is by midnight tonight. Today's the last day for an additional 25% off. It will go, that 25% off will be expired. So I've had that up for a month now, I believe, the 25% off. So people have been hopping on it. They've been taking advantage of it, but that was like the first wave of the 25% off, like the first class of class of 2025 of, May 2025 of students coming in. And again, what sets it apart is that you get access to me. You get direct access to me via right here. Like if there was someone, there's already been people that have gotten the course that have popped on the live and been like, hey, I have a quick question, right? So I'm available. I'm excited. I'm available. You have someone on the internet that you can actually trust. And if you're new to me and you're like, I don't trust you, I don't know you, completely understandable, because you just found this channel. I encourage you to watch the thousands of free content that I have in the playlists and just get to know me. Get to know me, read the comments, read the chats, all the past chats that are there. Get to know me. And then if it's something that you really want to do, I'm tired of sitting back and watching everybody else, do these, oh, AI helped me to make $1,000 today. AI helped me make $1,000 in 1 hour. AI helped me make $10,000 in a month. Like, it's your turn now. It's why wait? Why wait? And to be honest, you guys, this is the gold rush. All good things don't last forever. So I think my prediction, and I don't know how soon this will be, but my prediction is that as people are using AI tools, as people are finding out more and more creative ways to make money on the internet, there will end up being some kind of regulatory thing at some point, right? Like there will be something where, there's like rules and standards and guidelines, but right now it's pretty free and open. That's what's insane. That's why I think, you know, kind of like the human to human, like, hey, I want to put you on, like, we're all like screaming from the rooftop, make money online, open up, like, don't cap yourself. You know, these kids, these you know, these younger Gen X, these younger Gen Zs and Gen Alphas, I mean, their consciousness is already wired to making money online. Like, I was watching a Gen Z podcast. They're like, oh yeah, I just launched a product for 30K. I'd had a 30K launch, and they were like, it was super low. They were complaining about it. And then the other guy, he had made 100K in that same month, and he's like, well, you know, let's dig through it, let's dive through it, like, what do you think could have been better? Like, that's how they're talking. That, like, it's kind of insane. Like, my millennial fossil self, my artifact self was like 30K a month, and you're like, oh man. But that's their consciousness. Their consciousness starts there because of what they're seeing online. You know, all these YouTubers or TikTokers, like, and then it seems like this generation, that the younger generation, they're very comfortable with talking about how much money they make. You know, I kind of grew up in an era where it was kind of like, okay, you know, people are kind of going to catch on to maybe how much money you make, but don't just like go spewing it around. But they'll be like, yeah, I made 100K today, and and it's just like, okay, cool. So, you know, bottom line is that we all have access to it. It's just a lot of us that are 35 and up that are already comfortable, that aren't really kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, like a exotic person, like a, not exotic, what would you call it? Like a eclectic person, where it's like, oh yeah, I'll try it. Like, for most of us that are pretty set in our ways, it's, you know, we're like, it's fine. I'm already comfortable with making the funds that I'm making. I don't care to do that. But then, and that's fine. But if you're somebody that's like, no, I'm ready to expand. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of it only having, you know, $300 left over at the end of the month. I'm tired of only having $500 left over at the end of the month. Then it always seems like something happens with the car. You know, oh, all of a sudden I got to go to the dentist. Like, there's always something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 30K is awesome. And they're like complaining about it. They were like, man, like, you know, because I guess that was on the smaller side of a launch. Like, they've had 50K and up launches for these like packages that they teach people. And so in their world, it's just like, that would be considered like working minimum wage in this particular like podcast world of like, I don't know what else to really call them other than just content creator, like content business creators. Like, they have a business creating content. But me and you can do it too. We don't have to have a podcast and a whole empire and, you know, have it be like this whole thing. If you have one thing that you know how to do well, all you have to do is just package it up in a form that's organized, and you have it offered to people. That's all I did with the course. And you guys, even with my course, I've already made 4 figures. I've already made 4 figures, and I've only had the course for, I believe, 10-15 days now, something like that. I've been talking about it, you know, all year, like wanting to create one, but I've already done that in less than a month. I've already hit 4 figures. So I could have either given that to you guys for free in choppiness and kind of when I'm live and kind of here and there, or I can value myself and value your time and say, okay, I actually want you to do this. I actually want you to take this information, implement it. I'm here, right here with you, holding your hand. You have access to me to then do it. Not just like, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll look into it. No, I want you to do it. So for the people that are interested, for the people that are serious, that's why I created it. For the people that are kind of like, oh, that's like a fluffy, kind of like a nice idea out in the future that, you know, maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't. you guys, it's going to get to a point where you're kind of forced to. You're going to be forced to figure out how to make extra money because inflation is just insane. The way that the world's going, jobs are getting cut left and right. People that did not think that they were going to be affected by AI are literally on the internet crying. It's devastating to watch. They're on the internet crying. We even saw Forever 21 is gone. Bankrupt. I mean, it's, to my knowledge, it's no more. I don't know if it's just they closed down only in the US. To my knowledge, Forever 21, all of them are gone. Because what happened? All the online clothing stores that sell things, first of all, Forever 21 was already cheap. It was already cheap. Okay? And then other companies figured out how to make even a $10 t-shirt, the same t-shirt for $5, and it just wiped out Forever 21. So it's like, you don't think that you're going to be affected, but like, it's going to blindside you. That's what's happening to a lot of these people. They're like, I didn't think I was going to even have to worry about it because I already thought this through. My company already thought this through. And then all of a sudden the company, oh, okay, well, let me finish my thought there. And then I have another quick thing about this. The company is like all of a sudden cutting the team down by 80% because AI can do the monotonous stuff, and it makes sense it's not even personal. It's like, why would a company pay $10 million more than it has to when it can get the same results quick? It can get better results for quicker. And so I was watching Diary of a CEO, but I was watching his vlog channel, it's called Behind the Diary. That's one of my favorite channels right now because I like seeing how he thinks. I like seeing how he works through things. I like seeing how he is kind of like a mental strategist with his whole journey. So I really enjoy watching his thought flow, I guess you could say. And he literally was like, he's doing AI challenges now because he's like, I know that I'm running a business. I know that I'm going to have to incorporate AI to keep up and stay sped up, up to speed. And so he's like, I did a contest with my team and said, in 90 days, who can ever, get this result in the quickest time, and it's the best quality project, will get like 20K. Like, he's even forcing his team to learn how to use the AI tools because he knows that it's inevitable if you don't keep up. So I teach you how to use AI it's easy, you guys. It's like not even a 6-year-old can do it. 6-year-old, you do not have to be techie, any of that. So if you're like, I don't have time, you can do this in a day. If you're like, I can't afford it, literally when you sell a few of your ebooks, you paid yourself back like that. Okay. Right now it's like in the $80 range. It's in the $60 range when you get it for 25% off. You sell 4 ebooks, you paid yourself back, and that's easy. Even if you like sold it to your friends and your family, like, can you just support me? You would have paid yourself back. And when you finish, I don't know why I didn't say this it was my fault for not saying this at the beginning. You will get a certificate of completion under Embody Pursuit. So when you get a certificate of completion, you can teach it. You can teach other people. You don't have to refer them to me and say, oh, go buy this woman's course, right? Like, you can be somebody that teaches people how to make money online. Like, I'm creating a whole business portal for you. You don't have to give me your fan base. The fan base that you have, whether it's only 200 people or it's 200,000 people, you do not have to funnel them into my channel. You then take that and you now teach your people how to do it. That's what's amazing about this. It's like, there's so many benefits. And then again, because I go live so often, you have direct access to me. A lot of times what's frustrating, I ended up buying a $2,000, it was $2,500 trading package to learn how to trade. I'd already taught myself how to trade, but me and my mom were like, no, let's get like an organized format. So we invested, did that, And I've gotten it 4 times fold now. Like it's come back to me. But you know, there's questions that we had. There was confusion that we had, and we had to like then like go search it out on our own, because the coach is so huge and so popular now that like you have to book a $5,000 one-on-one with this person, right? Like they're not accessible for a reasonable price, right? And it makes sense. They deserve it. They created an amazing course to follow. So they deserve it. But like, to be honest, the everyday person, it's like, do I want to book a $5,000 call just to get on a 90-minute call with this person? Like, I don't. I would rather put that into my own investing account and then just take the time to learn on my own, right? But this is where it's different. You guys see, I'm an everyday woman like you guys. I have 13,000 subscribers. It doesn't mean I'm 13,000 minutes of busy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a busy woman, but like, it's manageable to where I can be on lives like this for free and not have to charge. Like, in order to get in, you know, a Discord with me, you have to pay. Who knows? I might do something like that in the future. But for you right now, I'm available. So it's the best time. And there's so many benefits to this. When you get the course, you're grandfathered in. So as I add more modules, as I figure out, you guys, there's other ways I make money online. I only talk about this one way that opens up options, but I make money other ways online too. TikTok, like I talk about it in my other videos. So as I add more money making modules to the course, you're grandfathered in. You're completely grandfathered in forever. So don't say I didn't ever do nothing for you. Like, it's like, it is time to just stop watching other people make money online. 13,000 subscribers is actually pretty good compared to my, yeah, I mean, I love my 13,000 and above and counting. I'm just saying, like, it's not like I have 13 million, right? 130K to where it's like, you know, you need to, now I am going to be offering a package that's going to be pretty hefty, but it's for a special type of person. But like, if you have questions about the course, I'm comfortably here, right? Now, there is going to be a package that I'm going to be dropping probably within the next few weeks to a month, where if you're like, that's nice that you have the course, but I need to know everything that you did. Like, I need to know your mental strategy. How do you plan? How do you market? How do you do? And I talk about marketing. I do have a whole module on marketing in the course, but if they're like, Ciana, I want to know your secrets. Like, I want to know everything, and I want you to elaborate, and I want you to coach me through this. Help me create my website. Help me set up all of these. I want to help me create my course. Help me create my ebook. Help me create my blueprint. Help me market. Like, help me come up with scripts. Help me come up with a content strategy. That will be a really big package where it's just one-on-one, and I'm like, it's 60 to 90 minutes. It'll probably be a 4-week thing where we're together for 4 weeks, once a week, for like 60 to 90 minutes. And it'll probably be like around $2,500 to work with me one-on-one for 60 to 90 minutes so four different sessions. But like, by the end of the session, you will have a whole YouTube, a whole content strategy, all my secrets, everything that I've done, because there's only so much I can do, right? Like, I have to keep speaking, you know, to you in a general sense, because I don't know your actual, like, I don't know how you operate. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know, you know, so I get to know you. I get to probe. I get to dig in. We dive really deep together. Then I can design something specifically for you. So that's going to be offered. But again, that's for somebody that really wants to make a bigger commitment, and is really passionate about this. And, you know, so, but in general, normal questions, it's, I'm happy to help. And, as questions come in, I'll be adding more modules. So it won't just be, am I single? Yes, I'm single. Single and dating for marriage. But as I add more modules, that will be considered more content and the price will continue to go up. So I'm not going to just give you guys fluffy, kind of confusing answers, like a quick little, like, yeah, just do this. Like, I want you to really get it. So I'm going to elaborate. And if I'm like, you know what, 3 people already asked me this question, that means I need to expand more on this, and I'll do a whole nother module. And then when I create more modules though, the price goes up. So get in while you can. Today's the last day. Today is the last day for 25% off. So get down in the description, go to embodypursuit.com, Embody Pursuit, just like the channel name, EMBODYPURSUIT, Embody Pursuit. We're always in pursuit of embodying that next top level, embodypursuit.com. Click on where it says launch in a day. I also have the link down in the description. It says launch in a day. Use the code EMBODY25 with the capital E at the beginning, capital E, and then Embody 25. Get the course. Let's get going. All right. Any questions before I go? Any questions before I go? I'm happy to answer any questions. Any questions before I go? So like I said, I'm super excited. I'm super, I'm just ready to do this journey with you all. I know that we've been talking about it for a long time, a select group of you. So what do? So I am a full-time entrepreneur. I sell digital products. I have brand deals. I have 2 TikTok shops. I have Amazon affiliates. All my links are down below if you're ever wondering, like, okay, that's a lot to keep up with. That's what I do. I also do, I trade stocks. So instead of just like blowing my money on silly stuff like I used to in my 20s, I actually will, invest in stocks. So sometimes, when I make some gains on a stock, I'll cash it out, right? So I'm full-time making money from multiple streams of income. And my goal is to kind of scale that this year. But in scaling it, I want to bring you along with me. Okay. And I just have a passion about this, like, because I used to be in tears, you guys. I used to be, and not really tears. It was like mental tears. Like I was crying. My soul was crying from feeling like I wasn't fulfilled doing a job that I wanted to just stay at for a short period of time to transition into finding a career that I wanted. And you guys, we know how it goes. You get in a job, you get comfortable, you get in the routine, and you have no energy to actually look for and go after your dreams. And not everybody has fallen into that, but most of us have. So that's why I'm really passionate about giving people the chance to see that there is giving you a glimmer and a glimpse into, you know what? I may not want to quit my job right now, but like maybe 5 years down the line, 7 years down the line, if I really do get full-time income from doing what Ciana is teaching me to do in this course, I'm like, I'll feel comfortable to actually quit. And here's the thing, you can keep both, and you can do your 9 to 5, and you can think about it where your 9 to 5 is investing in your dream. And your dream is you creating cookbooks, you creating dessert books, you creating hair care books, you creating a course, right? People deserve you. To me, it's almost like you're doing people a favor when you package something up and present it to them neatly, instead of like casually just telling them. It's like, hey, look, if you're really serious about this, I got you. But if you're not, there's tons of free, you can just ask ChatGPT how to make money online. But if you want to know someone who actually did it through human struggle, it's not MLM. No, it's not MLM. So let's see. Where am I from? I'm from California. Wolf says, I finally stopped drinking and I'm back working out. That's so awesome, but I'm feeling lazy today. Share some motivation. I would suggest to get, okay, number one, I have thousands, I'm not even kidding, probably about 1,000 videos of free content. If you go to my playlist called Mindfulness and Habit Building, if you go to Limitless Living, I have those 2 alone tons of motivation. Now, if you want to dive deep into how I've been on my fitness journey personally, as someone that's headed for the next decade of my life that starts with a 4, then I have another course that I just dropped. It's only $20 right now. It's crazy. It's less than $20. So get down in the description. That's available too. That's the 50% off launch sale right now. But there's tons of free content. So if you need motivation, I got you. Hours and like, it's probably arguably like over 100 hours. I'm not even kidding. I'd have to really sit down and calculate it out, but I've been doing this for 5 years. So Deacon said, or Deacon says MLM. No, it's not an MLM. Joker says that building on background looks like China. Deacon says, what skills do you have? I have a ton of skills. Look through my channel. So my number one thing that I'm good at is motivating and inspiring. That's the number one overarching skill. I actually get you to get up off your butt and do it. Not just think about it, not just dream about it, not just talk about it. I actually provoke you to get up and do it in this lifetime. The minutes of your life are so serious and so crucial that I wake you up to the fact that we are all atrophying. We are all depleting, right? These shells that we live in, these vessels, they are continuously decaying. So there's no time to waste. So if you want to go after your dreams, if you want to start a business, if you want to start getting in the body of your dreams, if you want to get the health of your dreams, start yesterday, like start immediately. And I actually give you like real provoking, like I basically help you get out of your own way. And then under that umbrella, there's a ton of other things that I do. So I help people how to sell. I talk about, helping people how to sell their stuff. I help people growing their YouTube channel. I help people make money. I help people get into the body of their dreams. I help people believe in themselves. So if you want to get to know me more, just again, I have thousands of hours worth of content. Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem, Wolf. So let's see. Papa Daddy, I like your positivity. Yeah, that's in the world today, and it's crazy what's going on in LA right now. I'm sure you guys have seen it online. It's really, really, there's a lot going on. So, at the end of the day, guys, just control what you can control within your immediate circumference. That's a lot of what's going on too, why people feel like they don't have time. They don't have like the motivation because they're so plugged in. Okay. I agree with you. I'm 39. One day I woke up and I found a gray was like, what the heck? Why? Yeah. I'm telling you, we are constantly, we're meant to be here for a season on this planet, right? And so why not maximize the season? And what I love about my most favorite thing about this package, this course, is that you then get to help people. Like you're already helping people for free. So you're helping people and you also get value monetarily. And then you can teach other people how to do the same thing. So it's like, it's not an MLM. It's just, you now have the skills. You've gained the skill. Once you go through the course, you now know how to create a coaching package. You now have a portal to sell physical products. So when you open up I picked this website that I use on purpose. So a lot of times, like it can be confusing, right? Like when it's like, well, start a coaching program, a mentor program, also sell physical products. Oh, also sell digital products. Oh, also create a membership. And you're like, where do I do all of it? Like, okay, so what do I use to create a coaching program? Okay, what do I use to create a membership, right? Because like memberships here on YouTube, I have memberships. You get access to all of the content. Because a lot of times these lives, I will take them down and I will put them over into the membership section of this channel. But I could do that on my personal website and make more money. I just want to make it easy for you guys. Maybe in the future, I might have like a special type of membership where it's like I'm giving away like insane, like all my secret sauce or something. But Right now, I give away a ton I get $2.74. A lot, right? So it's $5.99 here on YouTube to unlock all the content that's available on this platform. But you know how like it's like, okay, well, maybe you want to sell candles, but you also want to do coaching. And then maybe you're like, well, I also want to sell digital product. And it's like, do I make 3 different websites? No. This one is the one-stop shop. We don't have time to be creating a bunch of different portals. Okay, I've been listening to you for the past while. You gave me an idea about AI. When I pull over tonight, I'm going to check into it. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm also going to post the AI tool that I've been using to make my AI. So you guys, like, let's like for real. Let's see. So this is my, let's see here, guys. Right here. I need your guys' opinion. So this is the 3rd avatar I've made of myself. I actually like it. I think it's actually a little bit more realistic with like how the lips are moving. But you guys gotta get down in the, I mean, it's pretty decent, you guys. And go to embodypursuit.com. I just launched a crazy flash sale for my new course. And it's really not even just a course. Isn't it crazy, you guys? So like, I know it's creeping some people out. I know I've gotten some people that have unsubscribed because I think that people are thinking that I'm going to just start being lazy and just doing the AI thing. I'm partnering with it. So just so you guys know, I'm not going to just completely start using my AI and just atrophying, in the background. The reason why I don't want it to take over my life on purpose is because I just want to, I need a reason to keep up with myself. If I have an AI doing everything for me, I'm just going to be sitting here like a vegetable. Like, what's the point of living? You know what I mean? So I want to think, I want to use my mouth. I want to use my voice. Like, so, the faces, I know it's so tight. Like, it's like, hi. So I think as time goes on, it's going to get better. The face is extremely serious on your AI, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. And like the mouth is like, for some reason, like the top lip, like just doesn't move at all. There was one that I put, my other one where I have a bun. It kind of looks like I have a lisp. It's like, hey, like it's like dang something weird. And I'm like, oh. But whatever. It's fun. It's been fun to like, if nothing else, it's just been fun to try something new, Oh, you saw it? Does a thirsty dude hustle pay? No shortage of starving brothers out here. So yeah, I'm going to be posting the exact, if you guys want to try out the avatar, I'm not affiliated with them. Like I don't have a brand deal with them, but I'm going to post the link to the exact app because there's so many of them out there. You want to use the exact one that I'm using. So I'll post that in my community tab. But, oh, and here's one last thing I wanted to show you guys. So, there's one last thing. I thought it was pretty, because I know it's like you can hear it so many times from me, but like at the end of the day, it's kind of like, okay, Ciana, did you just get lucky? And are you the only one doing this? Or is there other people, out there that are doing this? And so I want to show you guys something really quickly. And I thought it was pretty straight to the point, but very impactful with the way that this guy explained this. And I want to show you guys. And I know I saved it. Here we go. I showed this the other day.
$437,000.11. That's how much money I've made within the past 2 months. Make the content. Make the content. My name is Jamal. I make relationship fun.
So it's like, literally, you guys, like, it's everyday people are figuring it out. And so if you want to figure it out and you're like, well, everyone seems so far ahead. I'm not that far ahead of you guys. Like, I'm only like, the only difference is that I have a landing page and I have a link where people are buying. That's it. I'm only like 2 or 3 steps ahead of you. And I know a lot of you guys even already have, ways that you're making money online, right? But, if you're ready to do that, again, today's the last day for 25% off. It's been 25% off for almost a month. And I'm like, okay, time for the price, you know, time for that coupon. Well, I don't want to call it a coupon. It's like a price reduction. But it's going to expire tonight. I just screenshotted it so I can, oh yeah, here, I'll tell you. I meant to actually thank you for reminding me. I meant to shout him out. So this is, his name is Jamal. It's Jamal the Creator. Jamal the Creator. Okay. So you're going to find not just Jamal, not just me. If you type in is it realistic to make money online? How are people making money online? Do people actually make money online? Is making money? Thousands of people will pop up at this point. Every day people are figuring it out, how to make 10K, 14K, 15K, 20K a month. So go to embodypursuit.com and get my course if you want to actually start making money with me. I got you. Good afternoon, lady friend, coming from Chicago. Nice to see you. I know you've been busy. I've been busy very much. It's nice to see you. Richest friends, that's it. I do respect you. Oh, thank you so much, Rick. Thanks for tapping in with the stream today. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get to work. I'm going to work for like an hour, and then I'm going to, I said that the other day, and someone was like, Ciana, you've already been working. You've been live. And I'm like, but that's how much I mean, technically, yeah, like, I guess technically this is a marketing, you know, the second half of this live stream was like me doing marketing technically, but like, that's how much fun I have with it to where I don't even think about it. I'm like, okay, now I'm going to go to work, which is like, you know, organizing, checking emails, like doing all like that kind of stuff, like on the back end. But it's just, I love it. I love live streaming. So get down in the description, get it before it goes back up full price, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.